Today is yet another special day on which we are receiving in audience our own Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi, the past governor of Rivers State, former minister, former speaker, etc., etc., who is leading this able delegation of his own self to see and interact with us here in Gombe. I'm very happy, Your Excellency, to tell you that you are back home, as the spokesman rightly said. Gombe is home for all, but above all, Gombe is home for you because Gombe is wholly APC state. No tribalism. As my brother mentioned, you spread blood on this neck to fight and bring in Mr. President as a DG. And by so doing, you've shown capacity, you've shown energy, you've shown the passion, and you've shown the capacity to deliver on any political mandate or assignment that is given to you. Going by the trajectory on which your life is built, from honorable member, Right Honorable Speaker, to Governor, to Minister, and only God knows, for you to reach the apex, if you get to that level that you are aspiring to get to, that will mean everything is sealed. And you shall be there, inshallah, by the grace of God. Gombe is ready for you, Your Excellency. This array of supporters that you see, our delegates, are amongst our own self, one big family that started virtually from zero when APC was formed. Gombe was in the grip of the PDP, but as God will have it, we've taken over to the extent that now our 3 senators are APC. Our 6 House of Representative members are APC. 19 out of 24 members of the House of Assembly. All the organs of government are under control of the APC, and we are speaking as one family, united by that bondage of brotherhood, which is the APC, with our symbol, the broom. In Hausa, there is a saying, since the broom is held by one binder, and that binder is just that rope that surrounds it, and that's where we are now. So I'm able to say, as the leader of this party, that these delegates that you see are speaking with one voice, will stand and fight and bring in an APC government, inshallah, in 2020. And all the federal and state levels. And I know that knowing how you handle all the previous assignments given to you, and the capacity that you are proven to have will give them the comfort and the confidence to go with you as the commander, even blindfolded, because we know in you we can get to the battlefield and win the war. So we thank God Almighty that you decided to come to Gombe today. We would not have been happy if you pushed us to the last day. But now that you are here, I believe you must have some reason by coming together with my dear friend here, with our neighbor and our own. We cannot deny him that privilege of coming any day, any time. And we know that he too is a fighter and is ready to join us with us to deliver you any day, any time. We thank God Almighty that inshallah these delegates, and I'll be able to ask them, are you ready? Yes. You are ready? Yeah. We shall go for Rotimi Amaechi. Come. The D-Day. Come the D-Day. We shall show the way and will join me in delivering APC. Rotimi Amaechi, inshallah. You are welcome to Gombe. God bless you. Feel free. Thank you very much. Thank you.
What that means in English is no shaking. We no one know. We no one know. We just they go and they do our own thing. So on that note, I want to welcome you to Gombe State and your entourage. At this juncture, I'm going to invite one of the members of the entourage who belongs to my generation. APC. A and P and C. I'm sure you know me. If you don't know me, then you must be a new member of APC. If you're an old member of APC, you will know me. Because I was the DG of the campaign. Was I not? 2015. We came to Gombe twice. Is it not true? We brought President Buhari to Gombe twice. Then he wasn't the president, he was a contestant. And we asked you to vote for us so that we can get elected as the president of the country. And you agreed. Today, the president will be retiring in 2023, having won that election. 2019, again, we came here and you also voted for us. So God bless you. Today I'll be asking you for one simple thing. Ordinarily, I should sit down. In fact, His Excellency the Governor has weakened me. Usually, when I don't get endorsement ahead of time, I fight to convince you. But when endorsement has come, what do I tell you again now? Because he has already endorsed me, and one is me. But please do me one favor. Don't do 4+4 here. Go and get people from outside. Go and get even PDP people to vote for your governor. Because if I become the president of this country, I need him. And I will tell you why I need him. Driving from the airport to this place, I was speaking to the chief of staff. And he told me that the mainstay, the policy framework of this government is agriculture. True or false? And if you are listening to me, you have heard me say to you, I will go back into agriculture and gradually move into industries and manufacturing before I go to service industry. So I will partner with him. I have seen a lot of land here. It may belong to people, but it's almost like a free land because nobody is using it. We will talk with the owners of the land, talk with the state governor, and go back into massive farming. All of you will be involved. If we don't go back into massive farming, we can't do industrial economy. We can't do manufacturing because it's the product of farming that industrializes the nation. So please, before we talk about service industry, before we talk about technology, let's go back and see whether we can get manufacturing in place, whether we can get industry in place, so that we can employ our people. When you hear insecurity, you're lucky. I think one of the reasons why you don't have high level of insecurity in this state is because of your governor's investment in agriculture. Areas where there is unemployment, heavy level of unemployment, that's where you see heavy level of crime. That's where you see heavy insecurity. But well, you're lucky. So thank your governor, thank God, thank your governor. But we need to improve on it so that more persons will be employed. The government, most of the governors don't have money. When I say it, people don't like me saying it. But most of them don't have money. So the federal government needs to assist them in this area that I'm talking about, so that we can produce, export, and diversify our economy. If you support me, as you promised, be rest assured that on that day, after we have won, Give me 1 to 2 weeks. I will come back here to say thank you to you first. Before we start campaigning, we have gone around the state again to thank APC members for voting for me if I win next week. And I will come here to say thank you to you. For you, the Gombe people, trust me, I'm a Nigerian. I'm not from North, I'm not from South. I'm not from East, I'm not from West. I am from Nigeria. It simply means that I will represent you whether you're a Christian or a Muslim. I will enter the mosque the way I will enter the church. Get that assurance from me. Get the assurance that I understand the pains of poverty. Get the assurance that I bring my wealth of experience to bear. Get the assurance that I was a speaker for 8 years. It's not for nothing. I traveled around the country as chairman of speakers because our conferences were being held state by state. Then I became a governor. I was chairman of Governor's Forum, 2 terms. If you remember, in my second term for governorship, if you remember, the president of the country fought me. Remember the president, President Jonathan? It was an election between me and Jonathan, the governor of Plateau. But it wasn't Jonathan that was on the ballot. It was the president of the country because he fought to a standstill. He was inviting governors even to his bedroom. There was a governor of a state who told me, sorry, I won't vote for you because the president took it to his bedroom and begged me not to vote for you. And I won. 19 votes against. No, people know. I want to hear from them. 19 votes against what? Yeah, you remember. 16. And I won. And kept the office for 2 terms. So please, on the 29th to the 30th, just step out. Just step out and vote for me. Now let me tell you one funny thing about Gombe. And it was your chief of staff that mentioned it to me. When he mentioned it to me, it didn't click until I sat down here as I was thinking. I remember that it clicked. What clicked? All our attempts to do railway in the northeast, anywhere we go, we must go from Gombe. Anywhere. So the railway that we're constructing now, they've started work from Port Harcourt. You can go and find out. If you find out that I'm lying, don't vote for me. If you find out that what I've told you now is a lie, don't vote for me. The truth is we've not gotten money from loans, but from the federal government money, we have started work from Port Harcourt. That railway is Port Harcourt-Maiduguri railway. But now let me tell you, if you want to go to Maiduguri, it's from Gombe. You want to go to Gashua, to Damaturu, to Gashua, it's from Gombe. So you're like a hub. What Kaduna is to the northwest is what Gombe is to the northeast. I will say the truth the way it is. So we have approved the contract, we've awarded the contract, contractor is on site. I hope they will continue to pursue the loan where I was pursuing before I left. Please, I have left. If they don't complete it, when I become president, the rest assured I will do what? If you vote somebody who is not pro-Buhari, who does not understand the railway politics, then the railway will stop. You know that? Because it takes the courage of Buhari to say, I don't want to hear what people are saying, I'm going to take a loan to complete this railway. The day you don't vote for that kind of person like President Buhari, then they will not take the loan, then they will not complete the project, then we are back to square one. But if you support me, who is an offshoot of Buhari in the railway sector, I will complete this railway, all of them, all. So I plead with you, and plead with His Excellency and all of you who have endorsed me that please go to the ballot box that day voting for me, so that together we'll complete the railway, together we will pursue the agri program that your governor has started, and together we shall create employment and a different economy. Thank you and God bless you.
It's okay.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.